I was wrong. I've been saying this a lot in other videos, but I was wrong. I was wrong about the vote we had, and actually the results were completely different. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the vote where we had to choose how the updates were supposed to be. Now I don't know what happened, but when I saw this vote thing poll, I actually thought that, you know, the people wanting content over time one, which it did, I think, but I guess it changed. I guess after it completely changed, because right now when I went back to the old vote and I noticed that actually everything at once won everything at once won. So for the longest I've been saying, since we've gotten this, we're getting faster updates, blah blah blah, we're gonna get contents in bits and pieces. All of that seems to be wrong, because I swear though I saw that the vote was, you know, mostly majority what do you call it, over time. But since it maybe it switched over time, they literally just switched the votes. Like, it's insane how much people wanted content at once. And I guess now it's not happening. So all the videos where I was saying content over time is here and blah 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 blah, that was all lies, or it wasn't lies, but it was more like a misunderstanding, you know. And maybe it's because the votes changed, or it's I just saw something else. Maybe I saw an illusion of what I wanted to happen, you know. But yeah, so no, there seems to be most people chose on that poll that they wanted content all at once. So the thing about all this updates, actually we won't get anything new. It seems like, according, if we see the results of that vote, nobody wanted, I mean, it's 7,000 to 1,000. 7,000 people wanted content all at once. So I mean, yeah, I was wrong, I guess, you know, I was wrong. And I guess expect the update 5 to come in the same amount of time. Maybe since this is a bigger update, right, and it has like more game modes, and it's not just a basic, you know, update like update 5, and that took 8 months for some reason. This update might take the same amount of time, and honestly maybe a month less or a month above, more or less the same amount of time, right? And so expect that amount of time now. You won't get any updates in between, unless it's like a small thing, like, you know, adding just some small patches, or like adding something, bugs, fixing bugs, stuff like that, or maybe an event. But honestly, yeah, according to that vote, unless it switched over time and people voted more for content all at once than content over time, then yeah. But as I said, when the vote was new and when it started, that was winning for the whole day, and the day after that the content over time was winning. But it seems now that we went back to it, it's completely different. The votes now are suggesting that everybody wants content over at once instead of over time. So I guess, you know, we won't see that. Sad, you know, and all that. But man, what can be said? You know, what can be said about this? I'm surprised. I'm so surprised, because I swear I saw that, but I guess I was wrong. And now that actually sucks, because all the hope for the game I had, because I was like, oh, it's gonna definitely save the game, especially if they space out the updates and like add bits and pieces each and every month to keep us in the game. Well, no, we're not getting that. But I'm not saying that the game is still gonna, like, you know, flop or whatever. It can save itself, but like this 8-month wait for, and we get nothing in between it, is definitely not. Like, we have to wait a year basically for an update that we don't know will be good or not. Like, basically expect Battle Royale in a year. That's literally the point of this video. Like, I was wrong. You can expect the Battle Royale more. You can expect all the content, the yummy, all that stuff in a year, I guess. Very, very sad day to find this out. I mean, if you thought that was happening because of me, I'm sorry. But also check out the video I made yesterday where I was talking about something. I forgot what it was, but something.